Okay, first of all, I'm not a chud. And second of all, it is the best FNAF game. It is my favorite FNAF game. Not even like I have like a video that I'm working on, like the I'm working on right now the fucking voice command video stream shit I did the other day. And make a bit in it saying, "Oh yeah, people call this like the best like fan game or the best FNAF game in general." It is objectively just the best FNAF game, and I will stand by that to the day I die. Personally speaking, like it is peak in every considerable way. Anyways, hello. Just freaking out your damn stream that the embeds failed for me. Yeah, that's just Discord jank. I'm gonna be honest, but I will. It's really funny because I did find a tier list for it. I haven't opened it up since I think I. Oh yeah, that's right. I have it saved here. But I'm going to be ranking every single Frickbears character except for like. Actually, I think every single one of them is on this list. It's not gonna be a long stream. I just feel like doing something goofy. Just I don't know. I just like doing goofy shit sometimes. So I do have. Let me make sure it's screen sharing the right thing. Uh, display capture, window capture, Frickbears. I am here and I am cringe. Oh, I'm so welcome, welcome, welcome. And yes, you are cringe. This stream fucking sucks. Let me know when you wake up from the delusion. Anyway, let me put. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh fuck. I don't know what any of these fucking songs are on my. Sure that fucking works, I guess. All right. Let's just get right into it because I do want to do some editing today because I kind of do want to finish that video. This will probably be like a short one. This will probably be like a 40 maybe 50-minute little venture. It really depends. Maybe I'll get autistic and just rant on and on about someone that I really like. Anyway, right here is the list of every FNAF character or every Frickbears character that I know of. And I think because I got this from who the fuck made this? Yeah, Doofus. But I saw this one. I was like, oh yeah, this has about everyone. I don't think there's a single one here that is missing. They even have like the ones that are shown only on the like the teasers recently. This one, errands. All right, you have a good one. But we'll just go from like top to bottom. I do have some strong opinions about some of these people, and half of them I have no opinions on because I never pick them up or they're just insanely mid. Regardless, though. Oh, what the fuck? That's not real. Anyway, some of these actually just might be fan-made designs too. I'm not exactly sure. But you know, we'll start from the top because there's a lot of these we have to work through. So first up is we have the first Frickbear, Freddy Frickbear himself. I'm gonna be honest. I think that in terms of the original like core four that you get at the beginning of the game, I think they are some of the best designs in comparison to the rest of the characters. I really do like a lot of the other characters. They're awesome. I love them a lot. However, these four right here are extremely memorable to me because of the fact that they have such a unique silhouette. Freddy Frickbear is gonna frick you, Digital Trust. What does fricking me imply? You mean fucking me? I'm not PG here. I don't know what fricking me means. What is he gonna do to me? Is he gonna jump scare me? Anyway, let me just pull this up real quick because there is a specific thing and it's something I want to show. More specifically, I just opened up the game because I'm just just because. If we go to the music player, this shit, you can't really see it because I'm in the fucking my fat ass is in the way here. I just move the window over. I really like how different all of their little designs are. Like they have such unique silhouettes, and like that's not to say that the other ones don't have unique silhouettes, but it's just these more so really speak to me. Now I do have opinions amongst these, right? Like for example, I think for like the original Freddy, Oh wait, it's not picking up my my mouse. Let me change that real quick. Oh, it's just not picking up. Period. Oh no, there it goes. I think the original Freddy uh is A tier. Now the reason I say is A tier, right? Because a lot of people might put the original ones lower, and it's not because like I'll be mainly going through them based off of like their mechanics and things like that, and just overall how I feel about them. However, when it comes to certain characters, um, the reason why I like Freddy more is just because I think he's inherently funny. Because one prevalent thing happened when Frickbears kind of blew up, and that was people obsessing over a certain character. I don't know who that character could possibly be. It's truly a wonder on who that character could be that everyone's simping over. Like I really have no idea who possibly could it be. But everyone, it's sort of like a huge debate because some people are saying like, oh, they're they like too sexualized, I guess, because hot. Like I'm not gonna lie, too fucking hot. Like I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it like it is. Like I don't listen. I don't blame you guys. All right. In reality, I'm one of you. However, I believe in true. I believe in true equality. And the thing is that yes, Vanny does have pretty thick thighs. However, look at my boy Frederick Frickbear over here. Listen, okay, like, listen. All right, I'm all for like calling out Vanny. All right, like for all means, do it. However, if you're gonna call her out, you gotta call out Freddy too. He has just so much going on there than her. I'm sorry, okay? And if we want to go even further outside of Vanny, we have, where is he? Where this Glitch Trap has it too. They all have it. So I don't know why she got called out in particular, but I think Freddy is the most egregious offender. And I will put him in A tier because I do think that is incredibly funny. Bonnie, I think that his design is okay. They have the same mechanic as Chica. They're just rudimentary. He flosses on like the music screen, so it's gonna bring it down a bit for me. But overall, I like his little quirks and gimmicks. I'll put him at a solid B tier. Why does Glitch Trap low-key look stoned as hell? Let me see. Where is he? I mean, does he though? God, I have to scroll like this. I wish it didn't work like this. I don't really see it. He just looks creepy. I don't think he looks stoned. He's just a little strange. Yeah, but regular Bonnie over here is going in B tier because although I can appreciate some of like the thin representation, like he's like I'm pretty sure he's just like me, severely underweight, and you know, I appreciate the silhouette like differences between all the characters. He's just too corny of a character. He jump scares you and be like, oh no, sorry, not that one. I don't know, he sounds like a chud, but that's just me though. All things considered, I don't think he's a bad character, nowhere near the original. And as for Chica, I'll put her in this. C for chicken, probably. I don't like Chica. I will not be elaborating any further. I just do not like Chica. She's just annoying. I don't like her voice lines. Hey guys, I'm in a digital stream. Bills cannot be that high? What are you talking about? I'm just rating Frickbears characters. You do realize I get nothing from these like streams, right? You know how much I made on my last stream? Here, I'll tell you. I will tell you how much I made on my last stream. Let me pull it up. I don't care about hiding this or care to hide this. On my last stream that I did, it's gonna be a real shocker for you. Digital Bonnie's just you. Why would you believe he's a chud? I'm cooler than Bonnie. All right, let's get that straight. I made a whole whopping. Hold on. Hold on to your hold on to your britches here when I say this, all right? This one might be a bit scary. I made a whole 31 cents. Holy shit. A whole 31 cents. You know what I can get with 31 cents? I can get a gumball. Maybe, depending on where I'm at. The economy's not doing so well right now. Hello. I just realized, because I just looked at it, my YouTube chat has not been working. I'm really sorry for not reading YouTube chat. For some reason, my little connected chat isn't working on my my little chat box on the side. But I have it pulled up now, so now I can read both of it. But yes, you're all doing well. I mean, it's not that crazy. Like, I don't stream. Like, a majority of the reason why I'm even able to do YouTube is from the videos. The videos do well. If I do a spot the difference stream right now, whew, boy, then we could start talking. Not even $1? No, not even $1. He's kidding. I'm getting evicted soon for not being able to pay rent. No, Mr. Landlord, you have to understand. All right, listen. Just let me make one spot the difference video, and I'll get the money to you. I promise. I'll get it to you. I promise. Just stream more often on here? I will. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, don't fucking count on it. I might. But, ow. Fucking shit's loud. There you go. Foxy is the coolest out of the original cast, and no one will ever tell me otherwise. I fucking love that guy. He's so fucking cool. I love him. But I like his design, the way that he's like portrayed his little voice lines. I genuinely think he is one of the best well-designed characters. It kind of sucks that his mechanic is just kind of like niche and doesn't matter, because it's just like, oh yeah, I close the door on him when I hear him running, and then that's it. Because I genuinely think he's just an underloved character. Thank you. I do appreciate. Why did it not pop up in my chat box? That's weird. But I do appreciate it, Jen. Thank you. Golden Freddy B/A for me. I would put Foxy and Beecher probably. Yeah, that's fucking heresy. I will not do that shit. How did you get in contact with so many FNAF creators? Okay, crazy concept. This is gonna knock your socks off. I asked. Holy shit. No way. You wouldn't believe it. I just asked. I just said, hey man, wanna record a video? They said yes. I got a video. They just went from there. You know, it's crazy how much asking can take you. Like, don't expect anything, like, full-heartedly. Like, if, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really want to collab with a lot of people, especially people who, like, actively watch my videos, and that's no offense, but it's just I have a bad history with, collabing with people in my audience, so I stay away from that. However, if there's a creator you like, you know, give it a try. You know. Your chances of succeeding exponentially go up if you do have a good video idea and you know you're like not 12. FNAF YouTubers socializing, unbelievable. So it's really funny because what we do, right? What we do is we have this little. So FNAF creators are like a little sphere, all right. What happens is that we're like a little like snow globe. Like people come by and all observe us, and we just all huddle in one place. Like literally, I think it's like. It's really funny because like every FNAF creator I've ever watched, like besides like people like fucking like Markiplier and stuff like that, and like Dawko, but like Spiff, David, Cloudy, Waffle, everybody, we just exist in this one little sphere, and we just get observed on by like the populace. That's how it works. We don't socialize with anyone else. We just stay in our little container. Thank you, Jen, again. Yeah, no, but Foxy being in B tier is fucking heresy, and I am extremely upset about that. Easily S tier. Golden Freddy? Hmm. 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 I'm scratching my chinny chin here. I'll give him B. I'll give him B. I like B. B B is a good number. And the reason why I say B is because I don't think he's like a crazy memorable animatronic. However, I do like the voice they give Fredbear. Or they give Golden Freddy, or whatever the fuck you want to call him. I do like the voice they give him. Because unlike the what a lot of people interpret Golden Freddy as, they typically have like this high pitched, like raspy voice, and they'd be like, "How dare you? You don't." It's like really robotic-y, and it's cool, but I like how he has like a he sounds more menacing, which I can really appreciate. You're also missing F tier. Yeah, I can add an F tier. This one didn't come with an F tier, but I'll add one real quick. How do I add a fucking ah shit? No, I didn't mean to do that. How do I add a row below? Wait, god damn it! Add a row below. There we go. And that one will be ah shit. No, I fucked that up. This what was this land like blue? Shit, what was it? Green. Okay, yeah. And then this one would be just completely black. F. Oh no, you can't read the text. God damn it. We'll make it purple. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Thank you for the jewels. I still don't understand what the fuck a jewel is, by the way. That shit is still weird to me. I don't know why does it come up on my alert box. My alert box is on. Wait, my alert box isn't on. Ah, shit. Uh, let me, let me grab that real quick. Uh, it should be under audio and alerts. Why is it not there? Oh, it's because it's below everything. Ah, God, IQ too high. Oh, I am so intelligent. There we go. Anyway, it should be now. I've never used that before, so I really have no idea. So sorry if it doesn't go through. Apparently give you the rubies and give you real money, like a cent a ruby. That's interesting. Never heard about that, though. Those jewels are literally just pennies. You're a guy playing a guitar for a change in the street corner, dude. That's like every streamer in the world. Like, I'm gonna be so honest, unless you're like fucking I don't know, what's a fucking popular streamer? It's funny I stream, but I don't actually watch streamers. Like fucking what do people like nowadays? I Show Speed. Like I Show Speed, like he gets most of his money off of ad rev, but like everyone below him get their money off of like subs and donos. But I'm not really a streamer. I'm not a streamer, I'm a YouTuber. I stream just because I find it fun to interact with people sometimes, and then I just turn them into videos. I literally I've already shown you I made 31 cents off of like 3-hour stream. I make fucking nothing, but you know I just like to do it. The videos are where it's really at for me. But yes, I did at the F tier. Endo Chasers. Okay, gonna be honest, these are F tier for me. I'm gonna be honest, these are F tier for me. And the only reason why I say they're F tier, the only reason why I say that they are F tier is because of the pure fact that I don't think they should exist in the game. I think they're cool in concept, but fundamentally, they add no challenge. Like they're scary when you first. I'll actually put them up to D. I'll put them up to D. I'll put them up to D. And the only reason I think that they add really, I don't think they add anything to the game. And I think it's extremely easy to avoid them, and they don't add much. However, I will say, I do full-heartedly believe that when it first happens, like when you first get the first mask for the good or ultimate ending, and like the lights all go dark, that is a very scary moment, and I think it's executed really well. But as soon as you know how they work, they're just annoying, and not even annoying, they're just like whatever. So I really don't feel anything towards them. So I put them towards D because their first impressions are like kind of cool. Sparky though, yeah, fucker could go to F. I don't give a fuck about him. I'll be so honest, he pisses me off in every conceivable goddamn way. I fucking hate him. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate. I do not like this little fucking dog. Fuck this little piece of shit with every fiber of my being. I hate him so much. The amount of runs I have lost because of this little dog who can't even stand up. Yes, I hate him. I can't. Ooh, sorry. I really do not like him. He has costed me so many runs. I think his mechanics are like eh. I mean, yeah, I hate his mechanic too, but come on now, just look at him. You're gonna make him think he's bad. He is, though. He is. He is. Calm down there, Am. No. No. Bro does not have that dog in them. I do not. I actually hate Sparky. Like, the only reason I think I only pick him up when I have no one else to pick up, purely because his audio cue can get drowned out by everyone else, and it just takes like 3 times of you missing his audio cue, which can't overlap with someone else. You won't even be able to hear it sometimes, and he'll just jump scare you out of nowhere because you can't even hear him because another audio cue takes over his space, and I hate that. I really, really hate that. I mean, his mechanic wouldn't be. He's adorable. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Uh, Toy Freddy. Sorry, ranking based on mechanics. I'm just ranking just in general. I don't care, like it's based on mechanics, just their appearance, their voice lines, the way they it's just everything combined. I don't even like his character design. I would rather have a full Sparky model. I don't like how they withered him. I would want his full body. I don't know why we only have the top half of his body. I would want the full part of it, honestly. Um as for Toy Freddy, I like playing his minigames in general. For the bit, I would say, yeah, he's F tier. Like, oh, he's a chud, huh? He just cries when he plays games and stuff like that. However, what the fuck? No. What am I? What? I don't care about getting signed in, Microsoft. What is this? How do I get rid of this? I have like a side tab now. I don't care. How do I get rid of this? I can't right click and get rid of. What is this? Get away from me. How do I get rid of this thing? Opening up a new tab doesn't help. Is this... What does it think I'm trying to do? What the fuck is this? Enter reading mode? What the fuck happened? Where did I go? I actually don't know what I did. What little side... Okay, you know what? Let me just screenshot this, and I'm gonna exit out of Edge. Now reopen it. Maybe this will fix it. I don't know. Okay, it saved my thing and it got rid of it. Awesome. A second. Give me a minute. Alright, cool. Alright, back to the tier list. You have the new art remake for the Tales of the Pizzaplex Monster Shop, and you gotta see it. What dropped? The new art remake for the Tales of the Pizzaplex? What does that mean? What? Press F11 to add your... I mean, I can, like, hide it. I don't really care to be honest. Homophobia remake? Let me look this up real quick. What is this? Uh, Flex art remake. Is it something cool? Let me see here. New art cover for books are being remade because Scholastic realized we want quality. Really? I'm looking at it right now. Apparently, they remade like the Mimic one, so now it looks cooler for like the Tales of the Pizzaplex thing. Let me see. Is it like on Twitter? I'm gonna do something awful here. I'm looking on Twitter.com. God help me. Uh. Oh yeah, it is. Whoa. Okay, hold a second. Wait, no, that's kind of. Let me pull this up on stream. Wait, no, that's kind of fire. Wait, that's kind of fire. Wait a minute. I like that. That's kind of fire. Wait a minute. Hold a second. Holy shit. Wait, I actually really like that. That is awesome. Whoa. Fire and flames. Reply. There we go. That is nuts. Holy shit. They're making all the books to look nicer. This looks awesome. I like actually love this. Wow. That is really cool. I can actually come to appreciate this one. I haven't actually read the books because like come on guys, what the fuck would I read the books? Like what? like what? But they're really cool. Anyways, that's enough Twitter. Time not to touch. I'm never gonna touch this app for another like forever, honestly. Change this back. Boop. There you are. Good riddance. New art is great. Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie is. He's okay. He's just okay. Like I have no feelings towards him. I just like I actually could not care about Toy Bonnie. Like in no conceivable way. I just really do not care. So I'm just gonna straight up just put up and say, like I don't feel anything towards him. I don't hate him. Like he's just Vent, which is like like he doesn't have a hard mechanic. It's not an annoying. It's not like it's crazy difficult. It's not exactly like the easiest thing because you still have like the voice line. He's just kind of like like the actual middle of the road character. So yeah. Toy Chica though, I kind of like her. I'll put her up in B. I really like the Valley. Oh, this is supposed to be up in S. I really like the Valley Girl. Like thing they went with her, and I think her mechanic is incredibly unique. So, Toy Chica is definitely a B for me. Mangle though is a D. They did her kind of dirty. Like they really did her dirty. Like like in every conceivable way. Like I don't like her mechanic is so Like I actually have never had an issue with Mangle. I think I have never been jump scared by her. She isn't like an actual threat to deal with. And I don't know, she's just like a below average character. Like if Toy Bonnie is just the epitome of mid, Mangle's a little bit below that, I'm not gonna lie. BB and JJ, which they're kind of hand in hand. They're really kind of the same. Baby or JJ. Unharmed with Springtrap, they're easy to forget. Yeah. Balloon. Yeah, no, I realized that the hard way. When I did that funky challenge the voice command challenge, that was the first time I realized. There's actually a bit in the script where I like yell about the fact that Balloon Boy can jump scare you. That was like an epiphany to me. But you know, I'll put them in C tier as well. I have no real strong opinions on them. Like, they're just okay. I like how they I don't know. I wish that they didn't kill you. I wish they just stuck with the gimmick instead of having a chance that they can kill you at higher difficulties. Like, I guess it makes it harder, but I just didn't really see a reason for that. It just seems like bloat for no reason. I don't know. No reason to give them multiple like mechanics in my eyes. The puppet is easily the best rendition we've had of the puppet yet. Not having to hold down to wind it is amazing, and she gives you an actual good threat to actually occasionally check on cameras. It is a good way to have the player forced to look at their cameras while not being obnoxious, and I will love it for it. The reset is the best we've ever had for the marionette, and it is awesome. Charlie's dialogue too, yeah, and Charlie, which I think is a character on here, so we'll get to her later. Yeah, she is, but I just like her in general. She's awesome. Withered Freddy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Now this is. I might have certain opinions that people might not vibe with when it comes to Withered Freddy. Thing about me is I actually like Withered Freddy. I kind of like him. I'm not gonna lie, people hate him a lot, and I think he gets too much hate. Like, yes, his mechanic is hard, but it is a pretty fun mechanic, and he gives you a lot of money for taking him. So he is a balanced animatronic. Not to mention, you can keep track of where he is just by, like, keeping a mental count. I really like his mechanic. I just like him as a character. Like, I like his voice lines, the fact that they tried to make him an old man. I like the fact that, yes, while he's a hard animatronic, he does give you a lot of money. I think he's cool. Is that the guy who did FNAF World Spot Difference featuring Frogger 25 the Dapper Waffle? Yes, it was Frogger, Waffle, and Cat. All of them are great. Also, Cat's a she, by the way, in case you didn't know. But oh, why did I put 920 here? So yeah, I'm putting up an A. If I'm hesitant to put him up an S, but I don't want it to be so. Fuck. Well, I don't know. Fuck. He's my favorite Withered. He's my favorite Withered. Fuck it. I'll balance it out later. He's just my favorite Withered. Okay. I like him a lot. Okay. I like him a lot. All right. Listen. And I listen. I will die on this hill. He is a good animatronic, and I do not like him. I do not like people hating on him. All right. The entire point is the harder animatronics give you more money. All right, you can pick all the easy little baby animatronics and be perfectly fine. All right. Withered Bonnie is A tier. Their mechanic is not like crazy interesting. However, I do like their characterization a lot. Like, I like everything about Withered Freddy. I like everything about the puppet. I like everything about Toy Freddy, and I like everything about Foxy. I do not like Withered Bonnie's mechanic. It's a little too basic for me. So it is going down a peg. However, in terms of his personality and stuff, I think it is like one of the best. Dude, no. Dude, yes. Catch Jonas John Fist saw the difference in our Discord and said it was missing the like and subscribe button. So now you have an easy way to segue into a like and subscribe promo. True. Everyone like and subscribe. Which, by the way, hold a second before I continue, everybody. There's something that I like to say. We have officially hit 8,000 subscribers. It is we've hit it. Oh no, it's the wrong thing. It won't let me do it. Whatever. But we hit 8,000, which is awesome. And I'm really happy that we hit 8,000. It made me extremely happy. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get 10,000 by the end of the year. That'd be really cool. Big AK. Hope I get 10,000 by the end of the year. I have like what, 4 months? I might hit it maybe. 8,000s? Yeah. Where was I at? Wither Chica. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really vibe with her like that. She's just really boring. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There's just nothing really interesting about her like that. She's just kind of there. She's just like another Toy Bonnie, but like worse. Withered Foxy is another A tier for me. I think they did a lot of the Withereds really well, except for well, her. I think Withered Foxy is. I think he has a really cool mechanic that I like. He works really similar to like how Monty's gonna work, which is, you know, and that's not to say. By the way, I just want to say, it's really hard to rank these because it's like all of them are really good. So it's a matter of like. It's a matter of how like I personally like feel about them in my own personal tier list, but it's like they're all so good. It's like ranking like a bunch of 5-star meals. The game is just awesome in general. Weird Foxy is like a grand addition. My current run, aka stuck on night 2. Are you playing like lunatic difficulty? I'm curious, do you count yourself as a PNG tuber, PNG or VTuber? Either or honestly is fine with me. It's really funny because I used to hate being called PNG or like VTuber like a year and a half, maybe like 2 years ago. But it's like I've recently started to get into them a lot, so I just really like them now. So like I prefer honestly, I prefer either honestly. I might go to like I have like a VTuber model technically, but I just don't use it because I just not really up to date. And it's not like a live 2D model. I just don't really like it all too much. I might get an actual one, but the thing about getting an actual like VTuber model is that they are so fucking expensive. Holy shit, man! And I thought spending like like $100 and something on like my models were crazy. VTuber models are fucking nuts. And then I have to get like an iPhone for like really good tracking because that's like the normal. Then I have to get a whole bunch of software, so it's a lot. Thank you, Nissan. You're not allowed to hate PNG tubers now that I'm around. Like 5K for a decent good detailed one? Nah, you could probably get one for like 2K, probably. Yeah, probably like 2. It really depends on how much detail you have. But for me, it's really fucked up because while I could probably get like a VTuber, like a whole like basic one for like, honestly, because I know some people, I could probably get it for like 1,500. The thing about me is that like the whole point about like the character I have is that like there's just it has so many different things about them that change. Like every single one of my models looks different. I just like having it so it's just like as the basis, and then I just like morph them into like different shapes like a little gremlin. So like that's why I wanted with like a VTuber model, like with different hairs, different clothing. But then once you start adding on to all that stuff, it yeah, that's when you kind of get up to those crazy high margins. Anyway, Shadow Freddy. I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of the GOAT in my blind playthrough. He was an easy animatronic to grab. And I just like his mechanic. I think he gives a lot of money too, so I'll put him in A. He just green with blue hair. Very to have a whole closet. He's easy, I can't lie. Yeah, I mean he's easy. Like it's an easy character to do. Blue hair, green skin with circuitry. The only thing that people get wrong sometimes is the circuitry, because they do have circuitry. And then typically there's like a red shirt because I try to go with the RGB aesthetic, but yeah. Don't diss on Shadow Freddy, he's awesome. I'm Shadow Freddy, I'm so awesome in black. I could draw him with my eyes open. I hope so. Shadow Freddy is kind of an easy character to draw. Or are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, okay, you are dissing Shadow Freddy. Okay, I was right. I mean, see, I'm thinking about Shadow Bonnie now. By the way, I completely moved on from Shadow Freddy. So make sure that's known. Shadow Bonnie. I feel. S. I don't know about S. I love everything about them. I did not mean to do that. I mean, the music is nice. I think if I were to have like one thing that I would change about it is I wish the music played a bit before, because it kind of comes in a little too late for me. I don't think he's S tier. I don't think he's S tier. However, I do think they are a really, really good character. The way he dissipates, though, it's really cool. That is true. I could put him in A. I'll agree on A. I will agree on A. I will agree on A. Endo. C. Endo is C. Endo is C. I'm sorry. Endo is he's a cool character, but at the end of the day, I don't know. It's whatever. It's like a nothing burger character, really. Like he kind of like he's a cool character, but he kind of fucks with a lot of runs, and he just kind of serves as like an antithesis to Foxy, which I do like. I do like how they put him and Foxy in the same thing. They kind of give like an anti to his mechanic. I think that's awesome. But you know, I also have issues with Normal Freddy, like when he laughs. Normal Freddy's laugh is easy to get, man. I have no idea which door. Do you not have headphones? Because that goes with like a lot of animatronics. Like, if the game is meant to be played with headphones. Like, if you don't have headphones, then yeah, it's gonna be hard. But that's not really like, not saying it's like your fault either, but it's just like, it's how the game was designed. You do, 100%. Yeah, I can hear it easily. I don't know why you can't. But yeah, no, he's like middle of the road. I don't really care for Endo all too much. Like, he's just there. Springtrap. Oh, wow, this one's hard. Because I like his mechanic, but it can also be a bitch. I think it adds some cool variety, though. Like, objectively, I think it's... objectively, I think he's fine. I'll put him at... B for Spring A? I could see B. B tier could work. Yeah, I could see B. I could see B. The Phantoms. Fuck, I don't really know about these fuckers. They're C tier again. They just don't do much. They increase your temperature, I guess, but it's like, whatever. Because you're not exactly like staring in the cameras all the time. Like, I actually don't think I've really gotten jump scared by the Phantoms, really. Like, they're just not that big of a deal. I am, welcome, I'm assuming you're new here, but, welcome, new to the stream, but I am ranking the animatronics just based on a little bit of everything. Just, you know, mechanics, design-wise, just overall I feel about them. Just a lot of things in general. The Phantoms being one animatronic is cool. Yeah, you're right about that. I do like how it is just all into one rather than being separate. It is better, like, design-wise. But they're also, like, not too crazy either. Like, they're just an okay character, you know? Like, C is just middle of the road. I don't think they're above average. I don't think they're above average. So I'll keep them there. Psychic friend Fredbear. It's okay. I mean, he doesn't really have any, like, gameplay. My Psychic friend Fredbear, put that boy in S tier. Why do you want to put Psychic friend Fredbear in S tier? I mean, like, he's like, I have a challenge for you, Diddle. Beat the game blind and your headphones are inverted. Let's see how you handle that. Okay, you know what? I'll put that down in my ideas video. In my ideas folder. Sure, why not? I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. But maybe. If I maybe. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I'm too excited to play the game blind again. Alright, I'll put it in my ideas folder, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Secret Frickbears is better. Psychic Foe Frickbear? Yeah, Psychic Foe is like one of the best, but we'll get there when we'll get there. Psychic Frickbear though. I'm gonna have to put him up. Purely because I remember vividly. I was in a Discord call with one of my friends, with a couple of my friends, and David was voicing like Fredbear when he came up, and he gave him like this weird voice, which is now like canonical in my head. He made him sound like this. He was like a little shit. You know, he was just talking all the time, and like that's the voice I imagined for him, which is like based off of pure like personal experience and not anything on the actual game. But I'll put him up to B tier just because I think he's funny. And that's just off of my own personal experience playing the game because someone else voice acted him, which is entirely biased, by the way. And he's like the epitome of just okay. Like he doesn't do anything, but I think he has a couple funny dialogue moments. Isn't the company so generous? So I do like him. I do like him a little bit. Have you seen the FNAF World animated trailer or teaser? There's an animated teaser? On a second, pause. FNAF World animated teaser. Is it on like a Twitter? That's false. Let's see here. What was it? It's made by something cat? Oh, Mega Cat. I think it's their name is. Yeah, Mega Cat Studios. No, hell no. YouTube. Okay, never mind. My bad. My bad. My bad. Uh. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything. I think you lied to me. You bamboozled me to check YouTube. There's nothing here. You lied. How could you? Ah. I don't see it, but if it does exist, then I'll get DM'd about it eventually. Someone will yell at me for it, but I don't see it right now. Oh yeah, put him in B. Okay. Nightmare Freddy. He's someone who has the freckles. I will say, I like all of the Nightmare's designs, so they will always be above B tier. B or above for all of them. But I do have to say, I just can't put them all in there as well. So I'll put Nightmare Freddy. I think he is A. Nightmare Bonnie is B. Nightmare Chica is another B. Nightmare Foxy is S. And the other two nightmares are here too, so I'll do them as well. This guy actually go and C. Fuck him. I like his design. I like his design a lot because I love all the Nightmares designs. But fuck this guy. I hate him with every fiber of my being because of the pure fact that the way how his mechanic works is that it doesn't go away when you turn on the fan. It goes away when you go below a certain threshold, which means that if you're too late on activating the fan, your temperature will go down, but he just will not go away, which is just so dumb to me, and I hate it for that. So fuck him. Fuck his mechanic. You go, Bindo. Nightmare Foxy's design is the best of Nightmares. He is, and exactly, that's why he's an S. He's just cool. I also like his mechanic a lot. John Digital, I am the only guy in Twitch chat, and I'm here to tell you that canonically Waluigi is the Freddy Frickbears Pizza Place Manager. I mean, if Waluigi's the boss, I can see it. I mean, if Wario is the boss, I could see it. Then yeah. I mean, yeah, but only after you learn to keep the tempo below a certain amount. I mean, yeah, that's true. But like, I would prefer the mechanic be once you get over a certain temperature amount, it starts closing. But if your fan is on, or if you're below a certain temperature amount, it opens back up. Because of the fact of the matter is that you could be in the cameras and then you just go slightly over, and by the time you see it, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going over this temperature. Nope, you're dead. Sorry. It's just stupid to me, and I don't like it. I wish it worked like that. I wish if it just turned on, it would open back up. Like, I think he's okay, but I love his design, but I hate that mechanic. I hate, it's just one little tweak away from being good. Plush trap. Fuck you. Actually go fuck yourself. Oh my god, I hate this little piece of shit with every fiber of my being. I hate him more than Sparky. Go. Disappear. His mechanic is so bad. It is so convoluted, and everyone hates Plush Trap. All my homies hate Plush Trap. Plush Trap isn't that bad, alright. Someone clearly hasn't, had Plush Trap ruin one of their runs before. I'm just fucking with you. BB is A. He's not S. Well, he's borderlining it. I really like his design and his little mechanic, his goofy little, hurt sounds when you punch him on the monitor. I really like him. I really like his voice lines. I think he's really fun and cool, but Plush Trap is the hardest. But that's just because I play at hard difficulties. Maybe I'm just fucking bad at the game. That could also be another thing as well. Nightmare BB. I'm having a tough time here. Fuck. I can't have it be so S heavy. If I move him up, I have to put someone else down, I feel like. You know what? No, fuck. Damn it. We'll just move him to S. Fuck it. We'll move him to S. I don't care. I like him. I really like him. And then I haven't seen a lot of. Fine. We'll put him in. We'll put him in A. I really don't like it though. All right. We don't even need to talk about that. We just don't even need to talk about that. Yeah, we don't need to talk about it. It's just the coolest. Like, fuck his mechanic. His mechanic's okay. Fuck that shit. It's just the coolest animatronic. Period. Mendo. Meh. He just sells you shit, I guess. I don't really fucking care about him, to be honest. I really don't care. The design is cool. Put Marion that low? That's crazy. Mendo in S tier? What do you want? I was looking at that chat. I was like, why the fuck would you put Mendo in S tier? I look at your name, Mendo fan. You made me mad, Digital. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, that is fucking funny as shit. You know what? Just for you, man. Just for you. I got you. I'll put it up here. I hope you're happy with that. Alright? I'll put him in S tier just for you. He does sell good power-ups, alright? And I do like robots. You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just for you. Dee Dee, from what I've seen of her mechanic, she's gonna seem like a bitch to deal with. So I'm gonna put her in C tier. Actually, probably D tier. But it's also cool. It also seems like such a massive hassle. She also can't kill you. I'll put her in C. I just like she's not the future token thief. Yeah, she goes down with a little bobber and just takes everything you own. So I'm not too keen on I'm not too keen on the token thief. Like I think her mechanic's cool, but God, it's gonna be a bitch to deal with. All right, these guys, Brow Boy. Hard to rank from trailers alone. I mean, yeah, but I can make assumptions. Like for the characters who aren't in, I'm just gonna make assumptions. Brow Boy. I like Brow Boy. I'm putting him in A. I liked his whole gimmick of being like a mafia boss. Like, I really like him. Let's play some ball, boys. That's really cool. I really do like him. So, he will be going up in A for me. I think his mechanic in Endless Mode is really cool. Chica's Magical Rainbow. More fun off-road representation. But it's reminding me of things I don't like. You know what it's reminding me of? It's reminding me of Ultra Custom Night. Yes, we know what the rainbow does. We know what the rainbow does. Do you play it much? Not as much as some people I know, but I probably will. Or maybe I will if there's like a challenge I want to do for it. Proudboy's gonna make you get shot in the Bronx digital. I'll pay him money to go for you? What the hell did I do? Chica's Magical Rainbow, though, is kind of meh. Meh. Like, I don't... Like, her mechanics reminded me of Ultra Custom Night, where there's this character called Adventure Freddy, where it's like... Adventure Freddy as a mechanic replaces your mouse with WASD, and there's a whole bunch of the other Adventure animatronics, which, like, add projectiles on your screen that do a whole bunch of random bullshit. I'm not too keen on the projectiles, like, dodging thing. I don't know. It's a bit weird for me. Ariel's obviously the GOAT. I mean, I'll put him up in I'll put her up in B. I'll put her up in B. I don't know. Cause what is it? She gets rid of power, and I think it's like 5% per hit. So I mean, I'll put her in B. I think her mechanic's cool, but I probably won't pick her up. I wonder if they're gonna have these animatronics only be exclusive to Endless Mode, or if they're gonna be like as like backstage salvages. Circus Baby. I like it a lot. She's really cool. I like having to go a little scavenging hunt on the cameras. I think that that's like a little secondary objective, and I am a huge bitch for those little like secondary objectives that you can do. I really like it. Is they're gonna try to find and make the endless animatronics appear in the main game? Oh hell yeah! Dude, just want to remind you, if you send the door on Glimmer Freddy, he low-key gets lobotomized and Gregory snaps your damn neck for doing it. Yeah. Alright. What the fuck did he have? What was his shit? What was his mechanic? I remember now. It was that like that bullshit, like close it if you hear him laugh, see on the cameras, do the thing. That's what it was. I remember. Alright, let's calm down a little bit, fan. Let's calm down a little bit, fan, alright? I can tell you're very passionate, but let's take it down a notch. Yeah, I'm not... His mechanic is... I like his design, too. I think his design just... Well, his design's alright. I'll put him in B. Or, yeah, I'll put him in another B. Funtime Foxy. That's the one where you have to close the door on their show when it's near showtime. Yeah, I remember her. I remember Funtime Foxy now. It's a cooler mechanic of the one, and I do like the mental note, so I'll put that one in A myself. Ballora I think is lower than. I personally think Ballora is lower than Baby, purely because she just kind of seems like uh, a worse baby in my eyes. Like it's just Baby, but worse, because it's just like every once in a while, which I don't like. I don't think it's a bad mechanic, but I just don't like it as much as Baby's mechanic. So like I'll put it down in like C tier. Like I don't hate it, but it's whatever. She's just a circus baby that moms we have at home. True. She's just like a whatever animatronic, really. Like I don't hate her, but I would much rather have Circus Baby just because I just think it's more interesting. Like she only has like one spawn location per room. Hmm. Uh, Ennard isn't in the actual game, so we're going off of pure design here. We're going. I don't think Ennard's in the game. I don't think he's gonna be in the game either. So, because some of these are just like fan made ones as well, I do believe. So, like Sun and Moon, I don't think Sun and Moon are in the game. So some of these are just fan designs as well. Where did Mendo fan go? I don't fucking know. Baby but timer? True. But Baby is also like a timer too, but maybe it's just like an end of the night thing, so. They're in the game, but they aren't fan designs? Really? He looks man design. I think that he looks a bit. I like the fact that they did try to. One thing I will say is one thing that did confuse me about fucking Ennard in like things like sister location and just like the other media he's portrayed in is Ennard. They are like they're weird because despite them being an amalgamation of every animatronic, they don't actually have the bulk to go with it. I can appreciate that how here they look way bigger, right? Like their head is tiny in comparison, but their body is so huge proportionally, which I can appreciate considering the fact that they're supposed to be an amalgamation of a bunch of animatronics just slammed together. So I can really appreciate that. And I like the fact that that was brought into consideration. So just for that pure fact alone, I will put it up in B. Because I do like that. And Yendo, I'm gonna put up in A, purely because I think their design is just so unique. I like what Spooky Rick can do with a lot of his designs. It's awesome. Like it's just incredibly unique. Electrobab. Yeah, I take Yendo's hand in dancing. Hey cat. Electrobab by Goat. All right, just because of that F tier. All right, Lolpit. Let's see what we have here. Lolpit. I would put maybe. What are you talking about? No, okay. Electrobab, honestly, I think based on what I've seen about their mechanic, which is just fucking it's just fucking Among Us wires, really. But I do think it's still pretty interesting. So I'll put it up, just for you, Cat. I'll put it up in B. I'll put it up in B. All right. I'll put it up in B for you. A little bit though. D tier. I like her design a lot, but fuck this little piece of shit, dude. I don't like the fact that, oh yeah, by the way, on the only night that you can obtain me, which is the sixth and final night of the money ending, you can't get me anywhere else in the game, I'm gonna decide, you know what would be really cool to do? It would be absolutely awesome. What if I made it so you can't use your items? That's a really cool mechanic everyone's gonna love, right? No, no, fuck this piece of shit. The only reason why they even get up to D tier at all is because they have like the little gremlin creature mentality, which I like. But if it wasn't for that, they would be so much lower. And and I'm sorry. You're not getting, like, I don't care. Like, yes, you're low. You're low on the list. I don't care, little bit fan. I don't care. D tier. Nowhere near up there. Mendo's the GOAT, and you just bring him down in every conceivable way. Hey, Kasich. Helpy, the one that shows the Jerikai thumbnail. He's pretty funny. He's not crazy, but he's pretty funny. I like some of his little ads that he pops up, so I'll put him in B tier. Yeah, it's a cute little MB. The cute little fucking MB. I love them so much, but fuck you. Fuck them so much. I fucking hate them. Is it a Krill issue? Probably. I mean, not even that. It's just I like using the mechanics I was learned up to use up until that point. It's like the entire reason why the nights aren't even that bad is because you have the option to go, skip time in the night if you're good at the game. But now it's just like, no. But I do like her def coin. Their def coin. Like voice line when you get rid of them, it's just like you def coin a little bit. It's just like, I really gotta stop selling those, and I love them for it. Kenny Cadet. Just because Kenny Cadet offers upgrades, I'll put him in S tier. Upgrades are so good, you can start. That's true. I'm gonna put them up in S tier as well. And the reason why I'm putting them up in S tier is because I kind of do agree. Because Spooky Rick did say that upgrades were like a last minute added thing. Because I do believe it was like an interview he had with Mr. Wigglesworth, where he was just like, yeah, upgrades was like a thing I added near one of the last days of development. But I genuinely think that upgrades made the game so much better. Like, there's such a unique idea to add to it, and I think they're awesome because of it. They actually add so much to the game, and I really do appreciate it. I am not a huge fan of hair pairs. I'm not good at it. Here, we can. You know what? I'll try. I'll try right now. I'll try right now. On a second. On a second. I will try this shit right now. I'm guaranteeing you though, this is gonna be ass. You're gonna be severely disappointed by this. Alright, here we go. Ready? Boom. 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 Oh yeah. Shit. Fuck. God, I can't even do it right. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not playing hair pairs. Screw that game. Screw. I hate that game so much. No. No. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not good at it. All right? And that's the only reason I need not to like a game. Yeah, upgrades were a last minute thing. It's kind of crazy. The money was just gonna be like a basically like a score thing. Like the money was essentially just gonna be like a almost like a performance thing. Like, oh, this is how well you did. This is how much money you got. But now they have it, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So I don't get 4. Yeah, I'm just not really good at hairspares. I don't know. As I really picked it up. Digital's literally saying that fucking mini game that I hate. Yeah, pretty much. I can't stand hair pairs. I'm much more of a I don't really like Minesweeper either, because I don't really like the fact that everyone just defaults to Minesweeper. I'm much more of the circus sorter. I'm a circus sorter myself. This game has been so much harder without upgrades. I just don't think it would have been as fun without upgrades, honestly. Number 1 crate. I don't think that's a fan. That's not a. I'm too stupid for Minesweeper most of the time. All right. Okay, listen, little bit fan. You gotta calm down a bit, man. All right. Just calm down a bit, all right. Or, because I noticed you changed your profile picture, and I don't know. Just calm down with the messages a bit. I love number 1 crate. Number 1 crates. I just think number 1 crate's just cool in general. Number 1 crate is on the game now. Yeah. He's number 1. He is number 1. He is number 1. We'll put him in A. Just because number 1 crate is such full of whimsy, and I'm a fan of whimsical things. Everything here and on the game I'd like to say was made by Spooky Rick just to show off what the characters would look like in the style of Frickbears. I see. Yeah, because I didn't make this again. This was made by someone else, Doofy Doofus. This lovely person right here. Too whimsical to be less than A. Yeah, real. Mr. Hugs. His mechanic is a mix of Withered Freddy and Balloon Boy. And again, another whimsical thing. Put it up in B. Put it up in B. Mr. Hugs an S? Not really. I mean, I can't really say it's an S tier. I can't really say that. Like, Baldi's basics ass frog. The most, what the shit? I did not want to look at this. Is the most C tier character I've ever seen. It is the most C tier character I have ever seen. Literally just the definition of mediocrity. Which they are a mediocre melody, so that would check out. Mr. Hugs won't win unless because he was shot dead in the Bronx by Proud Boy. He did. I think that was the character that did die in the teasers, so yeah. This like seems gonna be real annoying. Not really, because his vacuum's really loud and you just hit him like 5 times and he's just gone. So I mean, maybe with everyone else on top of it, it can be kind of frustrating, but yeah, it's just Baldi's basics. I'm gonna be honest. Like Baldi's basics is not crazy hard. Like I can do 5 plus 5. But then again, you know what? Something I did not consider. I didn't consider this. We are talking about FNAF fans here. FNAF fans cannot read. They have like no comprehension whatsoever. This is I need you to remember this. It is true. Fuck. Maybe he goes up, maybe Happy Frog goes up in B. Because FNAF fans do not have a very high IQ. We'll put Happy Frog up in B. Nope, but we have heart. Welcome to Happy Frog's Basic in Education and Learning. That's her. Mr. Hippo. A? S tier? It's not that hard. He doesn't kill you either, and some of his stories are pretty interesting. I'm putting him up in S tier because of the fact of when you def coin him, because what's really funny, if you def coin him when he's in the vents, he'll just be like, so not a big fan of stories, huh? But then if you try to def coin him while he's in your office, he'll be like, you're trying to say something? And he'll wait like 2 seconds and just going back to talking, and I think is really funny. They definitely could have made his design better. You're right. I'll put him down in A. His design could have been better. But then again, his design... Okay, again, prefacing this again. His design is not bad. It is a good design, all things considered. However, we are comparing, like, 5-star meals. Everything here is a 5-star meal. It's just hard to compare them, so... It's still a good design, but just in comparison... It's funny, he's the only event guy that doesn't talk. Like, when he reaches the... Oh, yeah. No, there's others, I think, that don't talk either. No, actually... Is there any others? I'm trying to think. I think there are others. We can't put him in S. His design is not that good. He's my goat with stories, that is true. I think Sparky's a 5-star meal to straight up dissed him. Listen, Sparky... The design is... I don't know, like, it's okay, like, I don't think it's nowhere near, like, Nightmarian levels, but it's alright. You're not in the game files, and you two are, yeah, so, let me see here. Pork Patch. I like how they give him, like, the very, like, heavy eyebrows here. I'll put him up in B because of it. Wait, are they actually going to be in the game? Pig Patch? What? Fucking... did I not say Pig Patch? Oh, whatever. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, so they are going to be... Huh. Okay. Well, I like both their designs, and I don't know, we don't know how they function, but I said Pork Patch. Damn, I'm just such a fucking LARPer. Fucking Pork Patch. Fucking... Dude, it's my favorite animatronic. I fucking love Pork Patch. Pork Patch is crazy. Alright. Yeah, and I do like how Ned Bear kind of has like an eye coming out. We all love Pork Patch. Orville. The remember the card thing. I think it's okay. I think it's C tier. Like Orville, like the remembering the card thing is, yeah, it's whatever. And I can imagine some panic moments where it's like, what's my card? Yada yada yada. So I think it's just an alright character. I think he's pretty cool, but I don't think he's above C. I think he's just incredibly average. We? Who is we? There is no we. John. Yeah, I'll put him up in C. Yeah, Mr. Hippo is kind of lacking in comparison to these two, but it's whatever. Rockstar Freddy. I don't think Rockstar Freddy, Bonnie, or Rockstar Chica are in the game. So off of pure design. Let me enhance. Ooh. Oh no, wait, no. Rockstar Freddy is. Yeah, there's shopkeepers. That's right. I forgot they're shopkeepers. I think Rockstar Freddy is a shopkeeper. He sells you like upgrades. But a Rockstar Bonnie and Rockstar Chica? All the Rockstars are gonna be in Endless? Oh, I thought it was just Rockstar. This one, I haven't like looked at the teasers recently, and they're not like incredibly fresh in my head. They're all the new shopkeepers. Wait, what? Because I know Rockstar Freddy is where you buy upgrades from. Where the hell? I do not remember the other two. What? What did they do? They all look great in terms of design, yeah. I like them all. Let me see. Rockstars, Frickbears. Let me see. Now I'm only seeing a Rockstar Freddy teaser. Unless they just haven't been revealed yet and just been talked about. Oh no, upcoming shopkeeper. Oh, you buy mini games from Rockstar Bonnie. Ah. So Rockstar, yeah, and upcoming shopkeepers, consumable items. Ah, interesting. You buy minigames of Carney now. No, you compete. You do minigames. So like, you can like do minigames for like challenges for like extra money and stuff. Like a little challenge thing to get more money. It's like a carnival game. You don't actually buy the games. You just do them. Okay, that's interesting. So one's for consumables, which and then one's mini games, and then one's like upgrades. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that. Interesting. Chicken body stores are only shown. I see. So, if that's the case, then I'll put Rockstar. I'll put them all in B because I really fuck with their designs, but I genuinely think that they could have combined them all into one animatronic, and I don't know how it would feel. Because certain shopkeepers feels like they would be better than others unless they balance it somehow, which I have faith, but it's like I would rather, like, I don't really care about buying mini games in comparison to buying upgrades. No, I'm not putting Rockstar Freddy in like a lower tier. I like Rockstar Freddy's like design in general. I don't think it's an A. I really don't. And it's like not much information I have on them, so I'll put them in B because I think it's fair. I don't know too much about them to put them crazy high, and the designs aren't that good. Like, they're not bad by any means, but they're not like it's another one I'm very like. They're not like the nightmares or anything in terms of the designs, or like Yendo or Brow Boy, but they're cool. Music Man, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. And the reason why I say I do not like him is his design is cool, but if you don't know, there is a thing with Music Man that he looks really cool. And his voice commands do not confuse his things don't really confuse me. Because once he hears the laugh, I just undo what I did. So like if I hear like the person coming out my door, I'll close it. Because here's the thing, he can play like an audio cue of like Bonnie or Chica approaching to your door. But if you close the door and still hear the audio cue continuing going forward without stopping once you close the door, that means you know it's Music Man. You could just open back up the door. So his commands don't confuse me. What I hate about him is that he has a thing where he'll do a Discord ping. And fuck that. I hate that. I hate. I hate it when people put like Discord pics in their things, man. Only reason. Hey, I'll put him the D. I'll put him the D to be fair. I'll put him the D. But I it's an unforgivable sin. It is an unforgivable sin. Rockstar Chica. uh See, she only really serves her to be there for like a punishment for the gambling. And I really think they could have just made that Rockstar Foxy, but they didn't, which is unfortunate. But she is a baddie though. I guess. I'll put it up to B, I guess. Shit, I guess. Baby A tier. I really like her design. Her mechanics pretty interesting, and her voice lines are really funny. Is there music now? There's always been music. I've always had music in the background this entire time. I just turned it back on. I just turned it off from time to time. Molten Freddy. She has a good trunk. Who is us? Who the fuck is us? I don't know who this us is, but that's true. You can get Funtime Chica from the Prize King. That is true. I'll put her up an A then. Fine, I'll put her up an A. Because, you know, freaks here. You freakazoids and Funtime Chica. And, no, I guess significance with the other previous games, I suppose. Molten Freddy. I'm putting him in C. I'm not changing that. Actually, no. Fuck, no, but it's not. I really like that they argue. A, fuck, god damn it. I need to put things lower. Too many things aren't up and high. Things need to be lower. Things need to be lower. So many things are high up. Actually, Spooky Rick did a better job designing Afton than FNAF 6 did. So we'll put it in 8. Fuck, I don't want to put this up in A. B. I'll put it up in B. It's still Peanut Afton. Should do a FNAF World tier list? Maybe one day. Calling us freaks. Have you seen Kat's reaction to Fanny / Vanabelle? Have I seen? I've heard. Personally. She's obsessed with Vanabelle. I'm just kidding. Lefty, actual Doom and Despair. Actual Doom and Despair character. I do not like her. Him. Or Baronet. So her, them. The creature. I do not like the creature. I do not like the creature. I cannot stand Lefty. The mechanic of Lefty actually makes me angry. It actually makes me upset. Like, if they move slower, I can appreciate it. But the fact that they can only be moved back with the heater and that the mask won't work, makes it so you have to always use the heater, which is really upsetting. Or you have to do that one thing where you blur them to the corner and then they'll rebate it there for the entire night. But that's so stupid. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like that. I did not misgender Cat. I did not do that. It might have not picked up on my mic because it's been having issues. But I have not did that. I would have caught myself. And if I did, then I'm deleting everything. I'm so upset at myself because I've never done that before. At least to my knowledge. Oh my god. I fucking hate Lefty. Calling Brow Boy right now. You're D tier. You're D tier. You have thick thighs. You have thick thighs, sir, but sorry, but your mechanic sucks. Doo-doo fart. I hate it. I actually do hate it. I do not like having my camera limited. Design could be much better too. He's such a baddie though. I mean, eh. I'm gonna keep him down in D. Name malware? I actually prefer the name Glitch Trap still. I'll put him in A. I don't know about S. I don't know about S. I'll put him. I'll put Threadbare A. He's okay. I don't think he's that crazy. Like his mechanics, eh. But Threadbare is silly. Fine. I'll put the silly Candy wanting goober chasing after Candy Cadet. Look at them. He just wants a little nibble. I'll put him. These two, I like their mechanic a lot, and I like their design a lot. I like that they made Gregory like I really love that they made Gregory like an absolute little shit. I fucking love that. So I will put this S. Sorry, S. I really love him. I really love the design. I really love the design. I love the mechanic too. I think it's really cool. I'm sorry, I really do. I really do. And then Gregory's little jump scare voice line. You didn't know I could jump scare you? All robots can. I love that. Monty. His design is sort of just like another little... It's like another withered Foxy, but just different in a weird way. So I'll put it down to A, because I'll put it down to B, because they're trying to just stealing my goat's valor, which I don't like. And then Roxanne Wolf. I look over and all I see is S for the baddie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, why do you want Roxy and S? Is it because of the fucking partly cloudy thumbnail? He's way higher than A? Freaks, man. Chat reflects Reaver. Just a good reminder. I wouldn't know about that. Listen. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I like to look at things from a professional lens. You know, I'm quite the connoisseur about my work. And you're like, well, I can appreciate, Roxanne's, like I can appreciate like her features. I will have to concur that her mechanics and also their personality, it leaves a lot to be desired. And I will say, I'm just concurring that with my own thought and my foresight. A detailed character, yes, detailed. Yes, detail. Detail. Withered Foxy without flashlight. I mean, yeah. But I'll keep her an S for no reason in particular. You know, we'll put her up. We'll put her up in here too for no reason in particular. For no reason in particular. Let's just not talk about it. These two, I like their design, but they just seem to be in the art style. They don't really have anything different or special going for them. So we'll put them in C tier just because of just the characters in that design. They don't really have anything crazy. Uh, I don't really care. It's just a better Sparky. It's just a better Sparky. Yeah, just straight up. Sparky is just like it's on like a camera, and I don't. It's just because you actually see what they are. His design is cool, but that is true. Maybe he does kill you. We don't know a lot, but effectively you can just see him on a camera and he'll like move cameras and you just shock him to get rid of him. But we don't know if he kills you, whether or not he goes to your camera or not, though. Maybe. Cassie. You're just okay. You're not nothing special happened to you. You just look cool, I guess. I mean, you have the Frickbear style, which I fuck with, but besides that, and we don't know much about you, so I'll put you in C. Carney, that's your name. We'll put you in motherfucking B tier. You're a B tier character. I like his voice actor. I'm not a big fan of his gimmick of playing the mini games. Like, I think it's alright, but I don't know how useful it'd be. Cassie isn't endless. Cassie is just like a playable character. She was shown in the Electrobab, I think, teaser. But yeah, she is a playable character that we will have. The Mimic. Your mechanic is actually kind of cool. I like it. It's going up in A. I like it. Each of the new guards will be unlocked in Endless, I'm pretty sure. I could see it being unlocked. I don't know if it'd be like unlocked or without you just have it. Not much left. We're almost near the end. We're here longer than I thought. Jackie, your mechanic is it's okay. I like your design though, and I like the way you're portrayed in game. Fuck, I'll put you up in B. I like your mechanic a bit. Like, well, your mechanic's okay, but you have to crank it, and I do like cranking it. That's the thing I really do like to do. So, I mean, you're cool in that regard, and I think that your presentation in game is pretty nice. So, I think it's alright. I mean, like I like cranking it, so I have no issue with it. Music Man, you're cool as shit. Sorry, S tier. The fact that they even have him in there like that is awesome. I just really like the concept of him being there. It doesn't make any sense, like, logically, but I just really like it. I like the music that comes by. I like how they actually add, like, the mash mechanic into, like, a basic animatronic. I think it's really cool. I think they added a mechanic which was present in the boss battles into an actual animatronic form, and that's awesome. Big Top. Wait, what the fuck did I call him? Wait, what the fuck did I just call him? Am I, like, actually stupid? What did I call him? Music Man. Oh, okay. I called him Music Man. Okay. Big Top. Whatever the fuck. He's the big Music Man. He's just a big Music Man, alright? Listen, I don't really like Secret of the Mimic that much. I'm sorry for calling him Music Man, alright? My bad. Jeez. Sorry, man. It's not my fault, okay? Can't believe you alive named him. How dare I, really? It's really my fault. How dare I call them by the name they go by in the future? How could I? I have to imagine how he'd work in the salvage location. That is true. Have you ever played Ultra Kill? It's like the corpse of King Minos. Like, he's just like there's all of a sudden just no roof. You just see him up there, he's just peering down at you. Would you like to salvage this animatronic? Might be a big to take back with you. Think you're just LARPing at this point? No, I'm not LARPing. I just am really bad with words, okay? It's not my fault. I'm just really fucking bad with words. And I just kind of forget the names of, like, there's so many. You can't expect me to, like, I know a lot of them. But, I can slip up every once in a while, alright? I forget that his name is Big Top. And not to mention either, Secret of the Mimic is just a really incredibly mid-game. So it doesn't take up my brain space. Cue the lie buzzer image? No, okay. I'm not a liar, I'm not a LARPer, alright? Listen, I can't be a LARPer. My job is Five Nights at Freddy's. That sounds so bad. My job is Five Nights at Freddy's. God, I need to do something with my life. That's like a miserable sentence to say. LARP nights at LARPies. This fucking the Ice Freddy. What was his name? Oh fuck. What's his what is his name? You can't call me a LARPer for this because who the fuck cares about this guy? Let's be honest. Freddy Frostbear. Oh my god. Freddy Frostbear. He's putting him in C tier. I'll put him in C. No, I'm putting him in D. Fuck that guy. Dude, listen, it's not because of the actual design itself. The actual design is okay. I just hate FNAF AR with a passion. Oh my god, it was such a huge money grab. It's actually kind of insane. Everyone knows Liberty Chica. Lohax. I think that's your name, Lohax or something. I think that's your name. You're cool. You added some randomization with every time, so I'll put you in B tier. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair. Twisted Wolf. I really fuck with you. You're going in A. I really just like your design and your mechanic. Felix Sloan, the Felix Shark, Felix the Shark from the thing, yeah, no, fuck you. D tier. Not because you're bad, no, actually, that sounds really rude. I don't hate him, but I just feel nothing, because I never grabbed Felix Sloan, therefore, I just never encounter this. Because grabbing Felix Sloan is like the stupidest thing you can do, at least to me. Well, excited at the death stream. If you had David Murray death? Like the headcanon that happens in the main game of Frickbears 3? What? You're stuck at night 2? That's crazy. You love FNAF AR? I think you might be like the only person I've ever heard say that sentence. Freddy and Freddy? Freddy's not that hard. Listen, I have a skill issue, but I think that's even a bigger... God, I can't speak. I think that's an even bigger skill issue. God, I hate my fucking mouth, bro. I can't say shit. If you do the jump scare trick, you can avoid a jump scare. And then the night with negative tokens. That's why I love him. The jump scare trick? What jump scare trick? What? He gets hit by a car? That's interesting. I didn't even know there was a quote-unquote jump scare trick. Do we know what this fucker's mechanic is? I don't even know his name. He's not Pig Patch, but he's like some fucking... Who is that? What is his name? If you get jump scared at 58 or 59, such a night getting jump scared, you avoid getting jump scared animatronics that kill you by 6 AM if you do. Oh, I see. I don't know. I actually don't know this guy. Very informative pick from the interactive novels. Ah, that's right. I don't read. Ah, that's right. You're asking somebody who makes FNAF videos to read. Yeah, it was never gonna happen. That's VIP. Yeah, a very important pig. Very informative pig. I see. Nah, that would have never happened. You have to get a certain amount of tokens. I mean, I see that, but the whole thing about that is that once you got a certain amount of tokens, that thing went up. Because I remember on the teaser, it was like out of 20, and then when you got 20, it was like out of 30. So it's like, is it like a certain amount of tokens by the hour or something? Like here, let me see. I'll search them up real quick. Very Frickbears 3. Let's see. He does not have a... What? Oh, there it goes. Judging by a post in the game Joel plays Frickbears 3, he will add a quota to the token counter when active, as indicated by a polka dot pattern resembling his tie. At the end of each hour, he will check if the token count exceeds the quota. If the quota is met, he will express delight and increase the quota, presumably to the end of the night with a jump scare if not. Okay, yeah. So we don't know, but that's presumably. Which is a good theory to have. I think it's what it'll be too. So yeah, I'll put him in D, I guess. Or, I don't really care. Not much information, so see. His design is a little, is a little fun, so. From the little, you know, he seems to be, he's gonna be okay. Who the fuck is this guy? Is this another novels character, which I won't know? Probably. Oh. It's Doofus? Who the hell is Doofus? There's 3. Is he actually in the game, or is he just another one of those? He's from Scott's first game? I see. I'm not seeing a page for him. I don't think he's in the game. Just a portion. I don't think he's in the game. Yeah, he looks like a nerd. Like from the candy. So like, I don't care. I really don't. Coffee. Where the fuck do I put you at? S? Nah. I don't like that coffee. I would prefer coffee way more if it was like a certain amount of your power goes down. But no, it's just you just lose. If you lose against coffee, which I don't like. I really wish that coffee was like, you lose like a big portion of your power, like you lose like 20%. So it's like, ah, that hurts, but it's not like GG. Scott's easier because like you have a lot of time and lives to do him, so I can deal with him. I'll put him in, I guess, just C. It's just alright. Chipper! No. I do not like you at all. I really just don't. Like, I don't hate them as much as I do the other ones, but... not a big fan either. Not a big fan either. So, go down to F. Is a more successful version of F, and this is true. Scott, admin dude. I'll put you a B. I like you. Not like crazy up. Like, you're not up with these top tiers, but you're up there. Candy. Candy is another B tier, I think. You have like what? Like, I think it's like every 45 seconds, and they'll come out and they'll be like. I think Candy would suck if you couldn't hear the timer when it's below 10 seconds. Because if it's 10 seconds or below, you start to hear like this little ticking timer. I think this character would suck if it didn't have that. But since it does, I do like him. I like Candy a lot. I think he's pretty interesting. I like how it gives a little monitor in your office another purpose as well. Pop Goes. I don't really care for Pop Goes like that. I really don't. Like, it's whatever. Like, it's Pop Goes. Whoa, who cares? Not a big fan of Pop Goes. He's just a nothing burger, really, to me. You can dig around different levels and stuff like that. I like the way you're characterized. We'll put you up in B as well. Rodney S. We're putting him up in the GOATs category. Rodney's like, people hate on Rodney, but I think it's just like for a bit. I actually think Rodney's like one of the funniest characters. Yeah, Pop Ghost is kind of mid. Rodney is up there with Nightmarion. They're just so iconic. Salvage. Salvage, I think, is the coolest one of like all of the, like, I think he's the coolest version of Afton. They add different elements, which I think is pretty cool. So I'll put him up in A. You put all the bosses in S. He is pretty cool. I'll put him up in S. I'll put him up in S. Yeah, sure. We'll keep him in S. Psychic Pro Friendbear, I think, is actually pretty good at scaring you at first. He's a pretty, like, creepy design, all things considered. And I like him when you first see him. So he will go up there. Dun, dun, dun. Bear 5 jump scare! Bear 5 jump scare! Bear 5 jump scare! Bear 5 jump scare. Uh-oh. I think you're in A. Or were you in B? Shit, I don't know where you were. We're just gonna say you were in A. I like you, I guess. Just it wasn't A. Okay, cool. Bear 5 jump scare. Bear 5 jump scare. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Bear 5 jump scare. A. Bear 5 jump scare. Bear 5 jump scare. Why is Tipsy in the... What are you talking about? What? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Jeremy is my favorite guard. We'll just go through and rank all the guards. Jeremy is my favorite one. He has the easiest difficulty. However, I do think that I like his personality in comparison. He's just so chipper, and I love him. He's awesome. And he gives the best speech, I think, at the end of the game in comparison to everyone else. So Jeremy is getting an S tier for me. No exceptions. Mike is giving a B. He's okay. I think he also has a good one at the end, but he's all right. Vanessa is C. I like how they changed it, but I just don't think she's just as cool as, because Mike has a bit more to offer. He's like the actual, like, he falls into like the disgruntled like employee. Like, I like him, and I think he's just overall like, it makes more sense for him to either be good or bad, because it's like, I'm bad because fuck this company, or I'm good because I actually want to be, do good things. Vanessa's just, it's just weird. Jeremy's my favorite. Fritz, another S tier. He's just iconic. Fritz actually goes up in the GOATs. I'm not gonna lie. Fritz is just, it's too much of an iconic character to not put up there, honestly. Like, he is insanely, he's like, Fritz is my favorite for me. He seems insane, but he's actually like really clever. He is insane. That's like not even like a question. Like he just is an insane character. He's just like he's insane, but what's the word I'm looking for here? He's like you said, he is still smart, but like insane yet sane. The best of both worlds. Yeah, pretty much. Joker brain. Yeah, Princess Joker brain. Insane, but chooses to be. Yeah, I could see it. He could very much be sane. He just doesn't want to be. He's just so much he's just filled with so much whimsy. And I love him for that. I don't know any of these characters. Like these three. I think these are like new guards. I think one of them is like Fred Sweeper Frank. I don't know. Let me see. Let me search up guards real quick for Frickbears. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna put... I can't find anything because I don't think there's much on them. Yeah, I don't know who's who. I'm just gonna put them in C because I don't know much about them. Like, I literally don't know anything, nor do I really care about them, truth be told. I'm not sure. I don't really care for them, truth be told. Like, they're okay, but I feel nothing. Mary Schmidt, I think her name was. Was her last name Schmidt? Pretty sure it was. I really like her character. At least I'm comparing it to Candy's, and it goes to the Frickbear design pretty well. So I'll put it up in B. I'll put it up in B. Yeah, Mary from 5 Nights at Candy's. All right, Michael. I think Michael goes in A. He has a really cool monologue at the end of the evil ending, which I think is nice, and he's really well characterized. Yeah, I just think he's overall just a great character. Like, I can't think of any flaws about him, like, individually as a character. And his design is, it could be a bit more, but I like the fact how they tried to like cover him up as much as possible. So, I mean, I like his design. Not the best, but I really do like his characterization and his voice actor. Michael! Help me! The boss is D tier. No. Yeah, the boss is D tier. Purely because of the fact, I don't know how he will work in endless mode, because his mechanic is that you just need to hit, I think it was like 30 or 60 tokens instead of reaching the 6 a.m. and the night's end, which is insanely broken to me, and that kind of scares me. So D tier, I guess. And he's just Wario. I'll put him up to C, actually. Fuck it, I'll put it up to C. But it's not getting any higher than that, I'm gonna be honest with you. Afton, his design reminds me a lot of like the movie version of Matthew Lillard. He's a bit more like square. I like him. I'll put him up in B. Apparently it's balanced around endless modes. Biggie Rick said so itself, so who knows? I guess, but I mean, if that's the case, then I'll put him up in B, because I do like his characterization as well. I mean, we'll see. Again, it's one of those situations where it's not out yet, so we can't tell. I don't know who this guy is. He's going to fucking C. Luigi. I don't know why Luigi's here, but A, I guess. You're very cool. You're going up an S with the puppet because you're one and the same, and you're very sweet. Henry. I love Henry. And the kidlins, they'll go up in, and honestly, They'll go and see. They don't get much characterization. No, that... No, this isn't... No, this still... That's not... This is not Henry. This is Charlie. What? This is Henry? Oh. When did we get an official design for... Because we never really saw what Henry looked like, so this is just the one from... That Spooky Rick must have concocted. Because we don't actually know what Henry looks like in the official games. And I don't know... You gotta understand, I don't look at all of... Like... He's in the main game. No, he's in the base game. Where? You get him for getting all trophies? Oh, well, that assumes that I have all trophies, which I don't. What? We see him in the books in a bit for Into the Pit. Like, see him? Like his actual, like, or do we just hear of him? Because I don't think I've actually seen what he's looked like. He also appears on TV sometimes. Because, like, we know how he looks like on the movie. But... I can see a bit of him Into the Pit. Really? Well, I guess if it's just characterization of Henry, I guess we'll put him up in B, but I didn't know it was Henry. That's interesting. I didn't know that. You can see him in Into the Pit. He's also in Afton Blast. I don't even know what that is. Isn't that wait. Afton Blast? I don't know. I thought what the fuck is Afton Blast? Shit. Anyway, final two characters. This is the game where you blast Afton. These guys are the goats. They're really funny. That's the only reason I like them. And Fan, I don't know why the Fan is fucking here, but that's C tier. I don't know why it's even there, but whatever. Anyways, that's my tier list. Woo! Fun fact, the guard next to Vanessa is someone named Hudson. He's a scaredy little bitch boy who appears up after in a short story from Fast Bear Frights. Really? Yeah, I don't read any of the stories, or I just don't read in general. Ben should be higher. You're right, I put him above in B. That's really my fault. It's really top heavy, which I hate, but it just goes to show that a lot of his designs are really cool. But yeah, I guess we'll share this on Twitter, which is gonna be a massive mistake. I'm gonna post this on Twitter and be like, these are my takes. Do you disagree? Lower Hudson because he's a scary cat much? I don't really know much about Hudson. I mean, I'll lower him down. Which one was it? The guard next to Vanessa. Right here. This one? Yeah, you're a bitch, I guess. Sorry, man. Democracy has decided. It's not, I don't control your fate, the people do. Alright. I'm now making a post on Twitter. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Blop. Alright. Ranking of every... God damn it. There we go. There we are. Tweet posted. I mean, I personally am kind of... Oh, why does it look baked? Well, I guess there was a lot of characters, so that's whatever. But yeah, that's every character. I honestly, this stream took twice as long as I thought it would. I kind of blitzed through some of them because I do have to get some work done. I think they're just gonna get crucified for having an opinion on Twitter. True, I probably am. Someone's... Oh, you got a notification. Someone being very angry, I suppose. Ah. Regardless. That's probably where I'll end off soon. I only expected the stream to be 40 minutes. I really underestimated how long a tier list would take. Honestly. I really did. But I thank everybody for coming out. I am probably gonna release that Frickbears video about words. Oh my god, I can't find the words. I'm probably gonna release the Frickbears video on the voice commands soon, maybe in the next week or so, depends on how fast I get it done. Next video, Cats makes the digital situation is crazy. Trust. Apparently she has a doc on me, allegedly. Who knows? Thank you for your stream. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. Thanks for stopping on by. I'll try to stream some more, especially since people have been asking me to. Like a lot, apparently. I don't know why. I'm not very funny, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to editing on stuff because I am really liking the little video I have coming along. It is very cool. It is very cool. Remember, don't die, digital. That kills you. Yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. But I will be disappearing. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming here. Expect some more streams soon. Maybe. I don't know. Bye bye.